something, but you can leave it like that. Okay, we're on. Hello, my people. We're here with our awesome brother, Sightings, and we're just gonna play the music, and then we'll start straight away. So please talk a little bit about yourself, brother. My phone is still restarting.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it. I am
With
sightings on
pleasure.
18 wheels, and I I've been I've been experiencing this strange UFO phenomenon since 1992, um, and lately it's been ramping up, and I've been seeing a lot more. Um, my biggest my biggest, I guess, ship that I've seen was in 2021. I call it an astro train because it looked like a flying cargo train. But I come to find out after doing some extensive research that it might be called an arc, which is a it's basically an alien spacecraft. So, and we can go through that once I
Very interesting,
present
brother.
the yeah, once I present the video, we can go over that, and I'll show you my findings and all that stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Very thank you to join us here today, brother. Hope you're
thank
feeling
you.
better.
Yeah, sorry, man. I've
Um,
been sick for the past what 5, 6 weeks now. So yeah, I'm getting there. As long as
okay,
I don't
so
cough,
I'm
we'll be
just gonna.
good.
Yeah, don't cough. Actually, cough if you need to get it out.
Right?
Brother, do you want to get the video while I put the music for today?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Dave, you don't have to, my awesome brother. Big hugs. Thank you very much, brother Dave. Good work, my brother.
Do you see that okay? The video?
Uh, uh, not yet. Can you see that? It's not showing yet.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work like this, you can do the other way.
Yeah.
And don't worry, in last resort, I'll use the phone to video the other video, the one on Facebook. Don't worry.
Okay.
Maritza, big homie. I'll give you moderator, big homie. After I'm not on YouTube, okay? Daniel, Sue. Hope everyone's doing well. wheels roll to the unknown. Don't miss it on Monday morning. They're ready for the big warning. They're ready for the big warning. Don't miss it on Monday morning. They're ready for the big warning. Catch the vibes before they're gone. Let's shoot straight like shooting stars. Beautiful. Okay, so brother, is it not working there? The
Uh,
your
I'm trying to figure this out here. I don't know why. Let's see.
Don't you worry, brother. If we're not able to do that, I'll do it from here.
God dang. Okay, let's see. All right, it should show it. You might have to. I don't know if you have to select it or.
Wait a second. Okay, have you pressed play already?
No, I can hit play now and see what happens.
Yep, go for it.
You see anything?
No. Um, can you try it with your phone the other way we were talking? The
Yeah.
one I send you the link to Facebook and you use your phone?
Yeah, let's see here. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry. If it doesn't work, I'll put it on this phone here.
Okay.
Don't worry, brother. We are evolving machine,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just.
evolving AI machine.
Let's see here.
Okay, let me know something here. Tell me if you can see good.
Oh
Okay,
man, let's see.
don't worry.
So
Just
I
try.
gotta
If you
log
can't, I'll
in.
do it.
I'm just trying to think how to do this here. Oh, there you go.
Oh yes, it's working here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me do it. Can you play it on your end?
Yep, I'll do
And
it.
I can just tell you when to stop.
Let me just.
That's not copyrighted. You don't have to worry about it. That's just somebody playing it on the guitar.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have to put the luminosity all top, and then I'll do. Let me just change my camera quickly.
Yep.
No, not here. Camera. Here it is. Camera 2. I'm not sure, but I think it's this one here. You see? Perfect. Look at that. Huh? Okay, let's start. It's 13 minutes. Does it talk as well?
No, it doesn't. So I was gonna just kind of narrate a little
Okay,
bit.
so you can talk over it.
I wish that the stupid present screen thing would work. So it'd make it so much easier to see. Here, hang on, man. Let me try this again.
You will see my
It,
my
yeah, it's just
phone, but that's the craft, right?
yeah. It's not. Hold
No,
on a
it's not
second.
very good. Wait a sec. Let me try and get another camera. This camera is a bit. Seven, good to see you, brother. Good morning. I was waiting all night for you, Seven.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I think I know what I did wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh look, it's better like that actually.
Do you
Wait.
see it? Do you see it on there now?
Okay, sorry, brother. This is the way I should do it. Okay, let's start it again.
Here, do you see my video screen
That's
now?
better. Wait a second. I see your face still.
What's that?
Okay, so this is me. This is me doing the video. Look,
All right, hold on,
is
John.
it better?
Take a look at the main screen here. See if I'm sharing it on YouTube. You see
No, not yet.
um,
Why is my phone going purple? I don't understand this. Can you see? It shouldn't be going
okay,
purple.
here, hold on. John, hold on. I think I got it figured out. All
Let's
right,
go.
go back to the main screen.
Uh,
'Cause we're not going to be able to see anything looking at the phone like that. All
okay,
right, you ready?
you're on the picture now. You're in the video.
How about now?
No, it's not working still, brother. I don't know.
It should be showing my screen now.
Oh, there it is. Wonderful. We're here. Let's
You
go,
see it?
brother. We're there.
All right, here we go.
Beautiful. That's what I wanted you to do, brother. I cannot do that yet.
All right, so this was captured in 2020. This is the cigar called Astro Train, but I think it's called an Arc. Now, in this video, you'll see my drawing, what it actually looked like. But this thing was actually bright white, and I could see these black squares, like 5 black squares inside, and it had this
Yep.
smoke around it. And if you look on the bottom, you can almost see the smoke kind of moving past the object there. It's slowly kind of creeping by. Excuse me. Okay, so here, now this is my
Beautiful.
drawing. This is the drawing I made of what I saw. Okay, so it had the 5 squares on the bottom. These little points here. Can you see my cursor? You see
Yep.
my pointer? Okay, so the smoke was coming out of these jets. Okay, so they were, instead of like a pressure washer where it fans out, the smoke would go out to a point and then go around the whole. It would go around the whole thing as it was traveling this way. The the spray would spray out, then come back around. So,
Wow.
and then this part here was the light. So the thing that you see in the video is just this part right here, and
Okay.
that was one solid light.
Wow.
Okay, and then the whole thing was engulfed in this smoke or gas or whatever it was.
Haze. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep. It's what they usually.
this
It
is
has to do some radiations, maybe, right?
I don't know if it's part of cooling or heating or I don't know, but this is basically what it was. So it was this craft inside of this big, huge, uh, fog cloud or whatever. But there was no clouds at all at night that night. So whatever it was traveling inside of this thing, like it was riding inside of its own wake. You know what I mean?
Like
All right.
the
So
Dragon Ball Cloud.
yeah, so this is my cell phone. This is one of my cell phone pictures. You can see the black squares there, and then this thing kind of curves up, and then the craft is right here. But
Yeah, I
now,
think I can. see. No, I cannot see, but I can project
Yeah,
the the rest of the craft going up. Right?
yeah. So what's really cool is after you see this, you'll see what the whole thing looks like. A friend of mine, Mr. Cheap Chips, a longtime friend of ours,
Yeah.
he found a picture of what this thing looks like, and it's actually a short video, and it's the same thing that I saw, and it's incredible because it's like a clear shot of it. So here's some
Beautiful.
screenshots I took as it was kind of flying by. I thought both cameras were recording, but they weren't. So this is my cell phone. I just took some shots. Here you can tell it's not Starlink because it's one solid thing and it's turning. This
Oh,
is actually
it's
going.
turning as well.
Yeah, it's going away from me and it's turning to the left. All right, so that's a close up.
Oh, I love this one.
All right, you're gonna love this. This is what it actually is right here. All right, let me pause it right here. Okay, now you see the light
Wow.
bar right here? That's actually the craft. That's what I saw. So you got the light bar here and then the top part. Now this is gonna blow your mind, okay? Um Another thing too
Oh,
is
there's two there.
yeah, this is a smaller one and I've actually captured the smaller one before um in another video as it's shooting across the sky really fast. I didn't include it, but I'll give it to you so you can post it on Discord or whatever. So I've actually recorded both of these craft. All
Wow.
right. See how it's fading
I've
out?
seen
I don't
one of
know.
them when you were in your truck.
Yeah, that's the other thing too is that's the one where you can see the fog around it, the gas, and the thing actually stops for 4 seconds, and then the gas kind of builds
So
up.
we do have a question for you from the chat from
Oh,
Steve.
our friend.
He's wondering how
She's very nice. I've seen
Yeah.
her
aided you would get to Mars the
maybe
first.
10 times.
He did say the word arc. Exactly. How did he know that? He said it would be an arc.
Okay, so this is Laura Eisen. This is Laura Eisenhower's photo that she shared on UFO Man. Now, if you look right here, what is that? Right there. You see that?
Yep.
You see the thing sticking out here, and it's the same thing. All right, so Laura
Beautiful.
here, I found out the name Arc because my buddy Gabber Beast TV, he listens to Michael Sala, and he had a guest on there talking about the guest was a whistleblower by the name of JP, who claims that he was aboard an Ark. And he said it's a long cigar shaped craft. It's non-human craft. There's non-human spacecraft. He says that these arcs they preserve life like all over the galaxy and stuff like that. So it's got trees and seeds and all sorts of stuff in there.
Wow.
and I'm like, well, Michael Sala, if you listen to a bunch of these YouTubers, they're like, oh, that guy's crap. He's a grifter, whatever. Well, it's not about the person who's presenting the interviewee.
Yep.
Excuse me. It's about the guy who's doing the interview, or the guy who's being interviewed. If you listen to their story, it's quite amazing because then so I got the name excuse me, I got the name of the craft, and I'm like, well, maybe Laura will tell me. If I ask Laura the right question, maybe she'll tell me if she knew what the name of the craft was that her friend claims that was on. And her friend said that he takes this arc to Mars, right? Well,
Yep.
she she claims that this photo is from Mars. It's a NASA photo. So then I'm
Okay.
digging a little deeper. I'm like, well, I wonder if I can find anything else, right? So, I mean, people, people say, oh, well, this is just a fake photo, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, it kind of looks fake, but after seeing my evidence and seeing that, it's kind of like, well, maybe, right? So now check this
Beautiful.
out. Now, here's the same thing video of the arc right here. You'll see a close up shot of it with those smaller craft, which I call like the shuttle bus, because every time you see the arc in every damn video, there's one of those things like in a video close by
Close.
it or some around the same time it's recorded or whatever. All right, now check this out. What's that? What is that right there?
Yeah, the ark is always surrounded by the smaller ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're like shuttlecraft or scouts or what. But now if you play my excuse me. Stupid cold. Now if you play my
Get better soon, brother.
dash cam video, right? This is exactly what it looks like in the dash cam, only in the dash cam video you see the smoke around it as it just darts off. I mean it goes it darts off that fast. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so there's the three craft again, the
Beautiful.
smaller ones next to the big one. So anybody with the channel, they'd say, well, that's a fake video. No, I don't think so.
What is that?
So this was taken
But
last Saturday,
that's not an airplane.
the 26th.
Wow.
Here's
That is
another
not an
one.
airplane.
Okay, now watch this. This is in Minnesota. This one was in Minnesota.
This was outside my house last night in Minnesota. What is that?
Beautiful.
You notice it's going the same
I know what it
speed,
looked like,
at the same angle.
but I don't want to say what it looked like. But we all know what the hell it looked like. For real. I'm scared, y'all. I need to go back home. It's time for me to go back down south. This was outside my house in Minnesota last night. It's time
So
for me to go.
could we say these are the cigar-shaped crafts, right?
what,
The arc
what's that?
is the cigar.
Yeah, that is the cigar.
Yeah.
So that's got to be the same thing that they talk about from the 40s. That has to be the same
Hey,
thing. So
video, for real.
here's another one. South Dakota, Saturday or Saturday evening. It's back, baby.
And it should be quite high, right? What do you think? Do you think it's
No.
outside of the atmosphere or it's inside?
Oh,
It should
here,
be
hold on
inside, right?
1 second.
Gates, my brother.
Okay, so when I recorded it from my truck, here, hold on 1 second. Now when I recorded it from my truck, it was at cloud height. As it popped out of the cloud, stopped. And it stopped for 4 seconds. There's actually a plane chasing it. So this plane comes in from the left and it's going to the right where that arc is. And then after it stopped for 4 seconds, then you could see the smoke kind of puff up a little bit, and then it darts away, and then the plane just keeps going. But I called up Gabber right that as soon as it happened, I had him check the flight radar, and both the plane and the arc were not on radar at that time at all.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah. So then this one,
That's
okay. So
government,
last
very
something,
likely, or
something.
military.
The plane was probably military or whatever, but the spacecraft, they can just do whatever they want
Yeah, they say
basically.
that it's like 100 meters, the cigar shaped, right? Do you think that one should be bigger by the size? What do you think?
Well, the one I saw,
Looks
it looked like it was like from nose to tail, it looked like 2 jumbo jets long.
Okay, so it's more
But
than
it
a
was,
hundred. It's about 100 meters, maybe more. Yeah, 100 meters.
but it was tall. Like it wasn't, you know,
Yeah,
it was
it was
super
a
tall.
building.
Like it was maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 stories tall, maybe.
Stories. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. So
beautiful.
then this one was at Tim's house back in 2023. Okay. So
Awesome. Loved
you'll see
him.
some. Yeah. So we wanted to skywatch together and stuff, and you'll see something kind of just off to the left of the middle of the screen come down. I slow this video down a couple times so you can see it. So it'll shoot down from the top. It'll go down to the bottom left of the screen. All right, ready?
Yep.
Maybe saw a little glimpse of it behind the tree right there. There it comes again right here. Now look at the
Oh
shape of
yeah.
that.
Oh my! I haven't seen this one.
No, this one's kind of hidden.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
So here it comes again,
It's really
right
not
here,
easy to see on the. Oh yeah.
right here. Behind the tree. I'll try to pause it right when you get, because it's not
A shooting
shooting
star
star.
or a meteorite.
Because look at the shape. Ready? 1, 2. Look at this. It's flat. You see that? It's like an upside down
Yeah,
Nike
it's like
symbol
it looks
almost.
like a point of an arrow, but wider.
Okay, so
Oh
I'll
my
explain.
god.
So I'll explain this one here in a minute. Okay, so this happens really fast. Okay, so
It does have a triangular shape. It
I don't
does
know,
seem
man.
triangular
Okay,
with
so
pointy bits.
you'll see that same craft. This is from the same. This is from the same time. It was 2 cameras. So I had a camera on the left. He had a camera on the right. So when you see this object come by, it'll get to about right here, I think. You'll see something drop down right from here down. And that was what I just showed you, that craft that went behind the trees and all that. Okay. So here comes this.
Holy shit. I see something really big. Hold on a minute.
Okay, so
I
now
see
there's a lot.
something white.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so this thing
I don't think
changes
so.
shape.
Right behind the tree.
It changes shape and it beams the light down on the trees. So see the light right here?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Stand solid now. See it?
So it's moving right along with it. So there
It's
goes
getting
that thing.
closer.
That was that thing.
It's not playing.
I don't know
Oh
if you
my
just
god,
saw
look at
that.
that.
Here,
It's
wait.
solid now.
Where
See
is
it?
it? All right. So something will come shooting down here, and that's what you just saw right there. That was the other object.
Yeah, it's the same one, right? It looks kind of is triangular a little bit.
Yeah, it's triangle, then it turns into a circle like here. So now it's
Ain't
beaming over
flashing.
here,
That ain't no fucking plane.
and then
I
it'll
see
change
them all the
shape
time
again.
like that.
It's starting to change again.
That's what I'm talking about. I see them.
So then this thing it'll shoot down this way. Okay.
We
Is
got
it gonna
So now
illuminate again?
yeah. So now it's
Oh,
changing
so it
shape.
illuminated twice.
Watch, it'll shine the beam back down this way.
Oh
There
my
it goes, right
god.
there. You
Look,
see it?
look, 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 look. Yeah.
Now look at the shape of that thing. You see that? Look at this. It's turning into a triangle again. And it kind
Yeah,
of
and it looks
flattens
like it
out.
has a little dome on top.
That is
Yeah,
not a plane.
It looks like a saucer, now?
yeah,
A little bit.
a little bit.
I can't see them anymore.
So guys, it was sending some some uh
Right
It's
there.
like
some
an eye.
IR in your direction, right? That's
Yeah,
IR, right?
yep, it's IR. We could not see that beam at all when we shot this. Only the camera picked it up. Okay, so now this is this year. This is this summer when I went over to his house, okay? So I was on my phone. I was on my phone I was on my phone recording his phone, which was hooked up to his psionics. Now the psionics can see that IR beam, okay, but the cell phone can't, and you'll clearly see that. For some reason, this thing, whatever that was, beaming the trees, it came back. Now check this out.
Here you go.
See the trees?
It's lighting up.
Yeah, that's at the beginning.
It's still lighting up on the other one.
But you don't see
There's
anything.
it's
That's what we
Okay.
see
there's
with our
nothing. You
eyes.
don't see any
Yeah,
lights.
you really need a psionics, man. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
because
you
that's
need
how
an
dark it is.
infrared.
Still lighting
That's
up.
how dark it is. I mean, I couldn't
I
see
don't know.
my hand in front of my face. That's how
Not
dark
a
it was
little
out there.
bit, maybe, but
All right,
not
here.
much.
Could you
Is
see
that
any stars with your eyes?
Something again.
Oh,
Just
out there
screen
you
share.
can, yeah. But
Okay.
And
Yeah,
all
but the
right, so
camera
there it goes
wasn't
again.
showing.
There it goes again.
look at that.
It's coming straight down,
All right,
right?
so this camera, I don't see anything. I'm switching to the other camera.
All right, now check this out. This is some ghost hunter stuff right here. You see the light kind of beaming there?
Yeah, yeah. It's. I was actually seeing if it was going to other trees, but it's only on
Yeah,
those, right?
you'll see it. You'll see it. I'm sorry, I'm moving the thing. I'm getting
This is the
excited.
tree that lights up right here. I see something glowing
That's the moon there.
down over there. And I can't look at it.
What camera are you using now?
Right now, that's the
Tree that lights up.
psionics.
Okay, that's the psionics. Okay.
Nothing up there.
Right there.
There goes. There goes again. As you can see,
I'm
Sorry.
trying to look for the
pointing.
craft because we knew from the year
That
previous, we
was
knew
that
a
lighting
craft
up.
was doing that.
There's nothing.
Oh yes, this was the last time you went where there was no craft, but it was still
Yeah,
sending
it's
the.
right from the
There's
top
nothing on
down.
the
You see
camera
that?
because my
Yeah,
camera's right up there.
that's really crazy, man.
So it's coming from the sky.
I absolutely see nothing at all.
So it's got to
I
be
have
the
a
same
couple
craft that we saw the previous year, but it must be cloaked. That's the
I'm
only thing I
almost
can think
right
of.
next to it.
Like it knows we're there.
You all right, Tim?
Wow,
So now watch
I
this.
have
I get
20
closer.
that's
photos.
like
Let me see if I can get it.
it's like oh look at that.
Jimmy,
Wow,
okay?
did you see that? Look,
No.
one thing, could that be the AR from the psionics when you point it upwards? Tell me that.
No,
It couldn't be
no,
that, right?
Nothing.
no, because
The psionics doesn't record its own AR IR, right?
it does, but you have to be
Nothing
super
on the
close
ground.
to it. And that was coming from
Okay.
the very tops of the trees.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's coming from the sky or
No
top
cars.
behind, like downwards in an angle.
Hmm. Yeah, the difference is if it
Still
was
lighting up.
coming from the camera, it'd be like straight in front of you. Like wherever you point the camera, it would be coming from that,
Okay.
like
Let me see real
the
fast.
point
I
of
see
view. But this
Yeah,
is
exactly.
clearly
I
coming.
think we can see a little bit on your footage. Can you see
Okay, so
it doesn't light up, but it lights up a little bit, just a little
just
bit. Yeah,
yeah.
not the same
All
as
right,
the.
all right. So now I back up. I'm walking backwards, and as I walk backwards, then it turns on again. It's coming. Oh, so now I go inside. So now it doesn't beam in the trees because I'm standing in there, right?
Yeah,
I'm in the trees here.
Right here at this point, I couldn't see anything. Like I had my arm out so I wouldn't bump into a tree. That's how dark it was in there. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
yep. Do you see what John is saying?
No,
Um,
I
do you know Florida Real UFOs?
what's that?
He's a good friend of mine. You're gonna like him. He lives in Florida and he gets those translucent orbs in the sky.
Okay.
And I tell you, brother, he's saying the camera that he uses
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't catch them on the psionics. He needs to use the other one, the NV, HD NV.
Okay.
And John once had a orb hitting his camera, and you hear the clunk on the camera. It's crazy, man. You gotta check him out. He's
Yeah.
a good friend, and I'm trying to have him on. Right, brother John? You're coming soon.
Okay. So this will
You're
show
gonna
you
love
right.
him, brother.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, that sounds good. This will show you right here that this camera was stationary, sitting on top of a table. Um,
Okay.
and I didn't even have my psionics on. I was holding my cell phone. So this shows you right here that's coming from
Lighting up.
straight from the
It's still
sky.
lighting up on the other one.
And it's moving
Yeah.
from the, it's moving like a beam from the sky.
See lights
Right.
in the sky. See that symbol?
Um, I have heard um, of some technology that America uses, um, like to scan the grounds.
Oh, behind the
Hmm.
door. Look at that.
Um, and from what I've heard, I think it's like some sort of balloons that they leave, and they are like recording everything, but they release them like every month or something,
Hmm.
depending where the wind is going and stuff. Like the Chinese balloons, the ones that
Yeah.
they drop them. Yeah. But those are huge, and you can see them, right?
Right. So that's it, man. Unless you want to show that one video of let's see.
Gabber,
Yeah, if you
yeah,
want to
you can
show
show
that
that
one.
one. Show that
I
one. That
let's
one is
see.
is it has to
Oh,
be you because it's not that good quality. So if I use it my phone, it will be even worse.
here, hang on one second. Let me try to find that if I got it.
Look,
I
the
don't.
orb hit his truck, and Doug, the orb the most usual orb that John catches, it's called Tinkerbell. So he's
Okay. Yeah, I've
named
heard of that.
her. Yeah, and it's some of them are small, some are big, um, but they are definitely like transparent. So I don't know, I do think they could be like a plasma, a
Hmm.
plasma, some sort of plasma. Yep, I know,
Yeah,
brother. I was there.
for
I
sure.
love the show, brother. It was amazing.
I don't think I can do that one right now. I'll have to put it in Discord or something because I don't have that one listed on here.
Wait a second. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. And I'll go here to the dark.
My yeah, my phone sucks because I can't plug my phone into the computer. Otherwise, I'd be able to do it. And I can't transfer it.
You
It's
sent
too.
this one here. That was the first one you sent me. Here it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna reply to you, Florida Real UFO. I've captured quite a few orbs in my psionics,
Beautiful.
like some of the orange ones, orange and white, and I had one red one.
Okay, let's see if it works now. Uh, okay, so now let me get into the dark. We need some darkness. Oh, it's not that bad.
Not too bad.
Here's where it pops up. Pops up again. You can see the gas. There's gas around the UFO. See the gas moving around the UFO.
Right there,
Then
you can see it.
the
Yeah.
UFO takes off, disappears.
That's quick.
And if you notice, my friend
Oh, that's in
that
real
told me
time.
sightings, the
Yeah.
UFO stops for a
That's
second.
that's me driving down the highway or the freeway at
UFO stops
68
for a
miles an
second.
hour.
So
Let's take it
here
from
it's
my dash
traveling,
cam.
and here it stops.
Awesome.
One,
It's a short video, right?
It's I
Yeah,
have a super
you've
long
seen it.
video of that. But it's on Gabber's channel.
Uh,
I think it's under his Chinese one, so it's really hard to navigate. But I can give you a link to it. He diagnoses the whole thing, changes the colors, and I mean it's like an hour-long video of something that takes like 2 seconds. But yeah, that one's pretty neat because he shows where it pops out of the cloud and then it just stops, right?
Good to have you, Danny.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat.
Yes,
Okay.
the camera that John uses, the NV, is not with IR, so some are visible in different technologies. Have you seen that? That's interesting.
Yeah, I remember. I did see the show with him on there, and he talked about that thing hit his truck. I remember that. That was a cool story. I was out sky
Have
watching a couple weekends ago, and I heard this loud scream. And I live in a I live in this, it's a
tell us.
town. I live in a townhouse community type thing, and it's like a bunch of seniors that live over here. And I'm sitting there outside, and I'm sitting there just looking at the sky or whatever. All of a sudden, I hear this. Roar! I'm like, I jump. I'm like, what the hell was that? you know. I'm like, well, time to pack her up. This is crazy. I gotta check my footage. I might have that on that sound on the recording. I don't know.
But
It was
was it like a guttural?
no, it was like
Um,
it's almost like a female scream, but not really. It was like in between a guy and a girl. Just I don't know. It's creepy.
Super Dave, thank you very much, brother. You didn't have to.
Thank you, Super Dave.
I'll repay you with my body how I can. I like to say these things.
Yeah.
Have I told you about my UFOs experiences, Doug? I've had
Mm-mm.
like about 5 or 6 of them,
Really?
all through the years. Like my first one, I'll say them quickly. I was like maybe about 15 or 16, and we went all like to the south of here. We call it Torreira. It's like there's some bars in the beach, and a lot of girls go there, and a lot of everybody goes there, the kids. And we went there, and we were all having fun after drinking and smoking. And I remember it well because of the girlfriend of a friend of mine. She was vomiting because of the drink, maybe. I don't know. Maybe drinking and smoking. And I look to the horizon, and I see like it looked like I don't know, maybe like 10 times an airplane, but you could only see the profile of it, and it was moving from the I was in the beach and I was seeing the horizon, and it was moving inland, but quite far away from me. And it was the shape like of an arrow, the shape of an arrow, like that. Okay, sorry, like this. Sorry,
Okay.
like this. And it was moving this way, like that. Sorry, sorry,
So
it was
like an
no, the other
like an
way. It
arrowhead.
was moving. It was moving this way, like that, like this, from out
Mm-hmm.
the sea to inland, and it was like all white, like triangular, like arrow head shape, all white, and leaving sparkles behind on the back side, but on the front side. So the whole arrow was leaving sparkles up and down,
Wow.
but you could see they were being left behind, like a trail, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it came inland, no sound at all. I thought it was like a burning airplane that was gonna fall. But the weird thing, Doug, is that my friends, we were like five friends, they weren't paying much attention to the craft and the whatever, I don't know. It looked like it was mainly, and I was like, look at that, and they were all tending to the girl and stuff, and I was like, what the hell is happening? Either way, I one of them, I asked him, doesn't remember, so I've asked him like some month, like last year. And another one, the boyfriend of the girl, like 3 weeks ago, I haven't seen him like for 10 years. Not 10, but maybe like 7 or 8 years. And I met him and I forgot to ask him, but I'm gonna phone him.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I went to TV. It was I'm 40 now, so imagine it was like 90s, on the 90s. And I never no, not 90s, 2000. It was on 2000, more or less, 99, 2000. And that was one of them. um I had another one here in my room, right where I am, on the window, where I won $50 after I I saw the UFO, and then I went into a competition, like, a raffle thing on YouTube for a friend of mine, and I won $50 there. So that was interesting. And you know how it was the UFO, Doug? I was watching the sky in front of my window, and I was smoking, a
Mm-hmm.
cigarette. And I imagine if a star appears over there. That's the thought that I came to my head. And I was like, imagine if a star appears there. That cannot be a star, right?
Right.
And Doug, it was black. It was summer, very clear night, and a star appears out of nowhere. It
Mm-hmm.
and when the star appeared, I was like, oh, that's could be like, a dying star or whatever, or and the
Mm-hmm.
star beamed up. It beamed up for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe, and then it was like very shiny, and then it started. It was almost like it was sending a beam my way. So it was very unlikely or very rare occasion. And then
Mm-hmm.
it started beaming down and it disappeared. And that took like 30 seconds.
Wow.
I told my wife straight away. She was like, "Oh, shut up! You're already with the same things." And and so then I won the $50 like 5 minutes later.
Nice.
My wife became a believer last 2 years ago. You know when, Doug? When we went on holidays to the south of Portugal, and driving home on our traveling back home, it's like about So it's like about 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I lost connection for a little bit. Let me just turn on my data. I may need it. And we were driving, and the area, it was close to the South Airport. So what happened was, uh, it reminded me a little bit of the craft that you showed, the triangle craft,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't vertical. The one I saw was horizontal, and what I saw, Doug, was this. I saw this. You count only my fingers. I saw this here, curved like a seagull. You know, like the
Mm-hmm.
seagulls when you paint them.
Yeah.
They are like this shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a V, but an open
Yeah.
V, and a curved V. And Doug, on the right side of this V, there was there was the V here, and I have to do the opposite, the mirror. This side here, there was a black string like this, and then here there was a dark square like that. So little dark square here, a little string, and then the V.
Well.
And when I saw that, straight away on my left there was the cables from the electricity on the highway. So you could see the sun hitting the cables and creating that light.
Mm-hmm.
But Doug, behind that, it was the freaking craft. Oh, I don't know what it was. I
Oh,
thought
it's
it could
crazy.
be an airplane turning. But the problem with this, Doug, is that we saw that for like 2 or 3 miles. And
Mm-hmm.
I gave the phone to my wife. I asked her if she was watching what I was seeing. I was going a bit crazy, but trying to keep sanity. Not
Mm-hmm.
sanity, but keep calmness, because I was driving like 70 miles an hour because it was a highway. Not 70,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 60, close to 100 kilometers an hour. And we saw it like quite further away. And then I said to my wife, look, we're going to pass underneath the craft because it's on that mountain right there. And I do have the video on the YouTube. You can look for it. It's like UFO coming back from holidays, something like that. And the problem was that it was nothing on the camera. My wife was videoing it, but she was seeing it with her eyes, but she couldn't see the only with her eyes, not on the camera. So she was kind of
Mm-hmm.
projecting where she was videoing it.
Right.
And so we saw it. My oldest kid saw it because he could talk already. He was like 5. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I can see that. I can see that." And my youngest was like, she was like, "Oh, I can see that," but I don't think she's because she was like all over, looking all over. So
Yeah.
it was funny. It
What
was
uh
funny.
what color was the craft, do you know?
Okay, so the crap that I saw was like it looked like silver reflection. It looked like it was
Mm-hmm.
silver being reflected by the sun.
Okay.
That's why I thought it could be an airplane because Doug, if it was like at the same and going away from me at the same time I was getting close to it, because
Mm-hmm.
at the last mountain we couldn't see it, and my wife looked back and I looked through the visors, the back mirrors, and I couldn't
Sure.
see. anything. So it could be an airplane, but I really think that it could have been a kite, a big kite, but it was above a football stadium.
Mhm.
It wasn't one of those things that you have in America, the Goodyear
The
blimps,
blimp, yeah.
because we don't use blimps here in Portugal. So I'm still in the fence if it was an airplane, because if it was close enough, because the sun, it was like 5 p.m., so the sun was starting to go down. It was like ends of August, so the sun is starting to go down like earlier, like not, it doesn't go down at 8 anymore, it goes down like at 6, 7. So it was already, the sun was going down, so I thought it could be the reflection. But my wife, she said to me, I'm not a believer, but I'm half a believer. She
Mhm.
said she's not gonna look at me as being crazy anymore, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Well, mine still
So
thinks
that,
I'm crazy.
yeah,
It's just how
that's
it
why
is.
she does, and because I won the $50 as well. Uh,
Mhm.
it's not one thing; it's several. Look, 2 years ago, when my wife was her birthday, we went to the north. It's called Viana do Castelo. Carlos knows where it is.
Hmm.
Um, and we got an air base there, so it's close to the sea. But Doug, I've been researching, and there's a lot of landings. There's a
Yeah.
few landings over there, and when I
Oh
say
wow.
landings, it's landings with hominid creatures.
Hmm.
And Doug, I've been researching, and a mother of a friend of mine, it's a very good friend of mine. He's almost family. And this guy, he lives near a cemetery. And one day he was arriving from the bar,
Mhm.
just for you to see, these entities, they look for people who drink, who smoke, right when they just drank and smoked. You know what I mean? So I know that because this friend of mine, I was with him in the bar or in the coffee shop before he went home, and he told me he arrived home, he parked the car, he looked up the road, and he saw like a gray creature, like a misty
Oh wow.
gray foggy creature, walking like a dog, like a dog man basically.
Mhm.
He stopped in front of him, but quite up the road. He stopped in front of him. It turned to him. It stood up. And when it stood up, it started walking on his direction. And he got the hell out of the car and he went inside the house. A week later, he went to the bar again. He came back. And when he came back, or the next day, I'm not sure if it was the next, it's on my UFO stories on my playlist. On the next day, he parked the car and the creature was already walking towards him, and it started running towards him. He didn't leave the car. It started running like an animal, like a dog, you know? And it was gonna
Oh
go
crap.
to hit him, but when it got close to him, it deviated and it went to the woods and stuff, like
Wow.
in his direction, but away from him.
Mhm.
And this, I do believe him. I do believe him, man. I really do believe him. And his mother, she's seen orange, how do you say it, the big ships, the mothership.
Mhm.
She's seen a mothership, orange colored, in the 70s, in Mozambique in Africa. She and her husband were dating in the beach, and a huge orange craft came from one side of the horizon, slowly stopped in front of them in the horizon for maybe a few minutes, and then it came back from where it came from.
Hmm. Wow.
And so this lady and her husband, they become interested on UFOs. So they told me every time I see them when his daughter is the birthday, I do talk a little bit with her mother and her and his mother and his father, and I always remind them. And this last time I saw them, they told me about uh, uh, two landing cases. One, it's called Praia do Campismo da Madalena. So, Doug, look at the weird thing. It's got my daughter's name.
Really?
This case, this UFO case, the Praia, the beach of Madalena. It's the same name as my daughter. And
Hmm.
my daughter is 4 years old, and this case is from the 80s. And I didn't know about this case 4 years ago.
Wow.
But I chose the name of Madalena because I do enjoy the name. And we did have a Volkswagen transporter loaf bread
Hmm. Well, that's
called
awesome.
Madalena, and we painted it and all. Hello, brother. Cherokee. Please, my family, please connect with sightings in 18 wheels. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. If any of my very good friends, moderators, can put the link of sightings in 18 wheels on the chat, please.
Yeah,
And please
no,
give him some support.
I'm not able to post anything new on YouTube anymore,
Yeah,
but
me
I
neither. Me
I
neither.
kind of migrated over to TikTok, so um, I'm
Don't
on
worry,
TikTok
brother.
under
We're not politicians here.
yeah. So I'm at TikTok under GameVet02. So all my new stuff will be on there.
GameVet02.
Yep.
TikTok?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, indeedy. So yeah,
Raymond,
thanks
my
for having me
brother.
on, man. I wanted to share this stuff and get it out there. That way you guys can, see
Thank
what
you
you're
very
looking
much, my.
for, or whatever. If anybody's interested in what that cigar has been, it's probably been here since the 40s, and that might be it. So that's one out of the
Yep.
several many that are out there. So it's just a matter of who's actually showing evidence and who's not, and there's a lot of talking heads out there that have no evidence, and I just kind of put the pieces together. I figure I can help out since I see this stuff. You know, I'll show my evidence and match it up with other evidence. So that's what we got.
That's what we're here for, brother. It's to help each other out. I want to get a psionics. The reason why I haven't got it was because when I was buying cameras, I got into the mistake of buying a Bushnell's, not very good quality, the weakest Bushnell's. It's more of a hunting monocle,
Sure, yeah, yeah.
and I need a. So what I'm doing is I'm selling that one. I've sold my metal detector, and I'm selling the Bushnells, which I have for sale. For sale, it has like 2 years. And
Hmm.
as soon as I sell that, actually, I may buy the Psionics when it's in a sale.
Hmm.
I know sometimes they go on sale, but I
Yeah.
think I may have to buy it here in Portugal because if I buy it from America, I may have to pay the
Shipping.
not the yeah, the shipping is not the problem. It's the alfandegarry
Mm.
payments because they ask for like 21%.
Oh,
So it's quite a lot.
that's yeah.
But I tell you, brother, if I've seen an orange UFO pass right in front of my garden, and Doug, I tried looking with my eyes like I didn't have monocles yet, those binoculars yet.
Mm.
I tell you, brother, I had time to get my phone, really look into it. It passed from the beach going inland, so it went from west to east. And
Mm.
I tell you, brother, I couldn't focus my eyes on it. It
Yeah.
was at 4 a.m. The next day, I jumped into the garden thinking that it was a real saucer, but that by the movements, it wasn't a saucer, I think.
Yeah. It's
And my
either
friend, he told me it was the ISS, but brother, I never got the ISS like that.
yeah.
So I still believe it wasn't, but it moved like a satellite, but it looked to me to be too low for a satellite. I
Well, there are
video
the
it with my phone, but nothing happened really.
well, they are.
Either way, brother,
Yeah.
um, tell me your contacts again for the people, and then you want to go sleep, right? You're tired,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I gotta go to bed.
Okay, so my screen is frozen, so leave your details, your channels, and then say goodbye because I'm only listening to you now, and then I'll
Okay.
put the music to end the show, okay?
All right. Well, thank you, John. Yeah, I
Big hugs,
appreciate
my
everybody.
brother. Big,
Big
big
hugs,
hugs.
brother.
Love you very much, Doug.
You too. You
It's
too.
yours now.
All right. Well, I want to thank John P for having me on. He's a good dude. Love the hair. Um, Thanks for everybody watching. Appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm normally on TikTok under GameVet02, or my old videos are on YouTube at Sightings on 18 Wheels. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope I made a difference in some way or another. And have a good day or good night. With that, I'm signing off.
Beautiful, brother. Keep the good investigation. Thank you very much again, Doug.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep contact. I don't mind having you anytime you want. I can help you out, brother.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
We help each other. Your information is a blessing, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good one. Have a good sleep, brother.
All right.
John
Thanks,
P
buddy.
loves ya.
Love you too, man. Have a good one. We'll see ya.
You can sign off. I'm gonna put some music.
Evidence of our cosmic flight. Oh, just this smile of galaxy wide. Sightings in 18 wheels tracking for the right. Don't miss it on Monday morning. They're ready for the big warning. Embark on a journey above and beyond. Catch the vibes before they're gone. Questions fly like shooting stars. Mysteries written in the stars. John P.
Big thanks
18 wheels roll to the unknown.
for my awesome brother, Gate Smasher. John P loves ya. Thank you very much, my brother. Send me an email, please. Let's talk. Let's talk, brother. We got a lot to talk.
Embark on a journey Right before they're gone.
Big thanks for our brother. And I won't say his name, you know why? Because he's very tasty. Okay, what's happening here? Wait, sorry guys. Big thanks for our brother, Gate Smasher. Love you, my brother. Hope to see you soon. Big hugs, my brother John. Hope to see you soon too, brother.
Golden crisp and warm like sun.
Big thank you to Dave's Waffle House.
Oh, that waffle get me
Big,
singing
big
all
hugs, my
night.
brother.
Waffle symphony, sweet and fine. Took a bite, felt the love in every line. Praise the now waffle to morning shine. Maple syrup like a river so grand. Butter melting slow like a bed. In every flavor, finding a new land. It made me sing long past the set.
That's good to see you, sister.
Took a bite, felt the love in every line. Just around my kitchen like it's
Big thank you, my awesome brother Raymond. Big thank you, brother, for posting the link. Derek Blue Riders, big hugs, brother. Game Pro, big hugs, my brother. Please, my people, check my awesome brother Dave's Waffle House, 8:30 English time. We'll be there.
Better so pure. Took me high and made me sure. In that waffle love I could endure. Oh, soulful treat, my heart's cure.
Okay, now this one here is I want to thank my beautiful brother. Um, we call him SD Super Dave. Wait, it's the other one. Hope your work goes well, my brother, Super Dave.
Voices raised with zero fear. All the nights we gather round, super days with joyous found.
Cherokee girl.
Voices raised with zero fear.
Let's say like this. I'm not nosy. I'm not nosy. But the elections of America do influence my country as well, sister. So, if I had to say, business-wise, Which is better, if it's now or some years ago? I would say things have gone worse, okay? But there is signs that things are getting better. So I cannot really associate it to the president because there are more people now. I have met more people, and by meeting more people, work becomes a bit better. But if I have to say who's not sleeping as much, it's easy to know who's not sleeping as much. Okay? So Brandon sleeps a lot. That's what I know. Okay, I'm trying not to talk politics, okay? I've also been talking with some American friends, and they've told me what's been happening. So, okay, this one here is for my brother Seven. Cherokee girls, big hugs. My president Cherokee, he's social. No, he's Democrats. Yes, I think he's Democrat, but he's in the middle, and he's a teacher. He's good. We like him. Carlos, big hugs. BJ's, thank you for joining us, brother. Hope you're well. Oh, look who's here! Check my awesome sister, Lifestyle Gruarin. Big hugs. Hope you're well, sister. I'm gonna make some coffee now, guys, and I'm gonna get some nice food, some sandwich. Human data, big hugs. Sorry, I forgot you, brother. Oh, brother, look what you said. How did I forget you? Okay, I'll read you up, brother. UAP are viewable all across the wavelength spectrum depending on their frequency or device will raise and visual. Wonderful human data. Human data, I think we have to have you here as well, maybe to talk about that. That would be good. I've always wanted to do a deep dive on the cameras, but you really need someone who's had a lot of cameras, Please connect with each other, my awesome brothers. Big hugs, Dave's Waffle House. I'm gonna win the duckies. Be careful. Big hugs. See you in a minute, my brother. Florida, I would really like to know if Tinkerbell has knocked on your door before or she's seen an open window. Danny, good to see you, brother, again. Hope you're well. Big hugs. We had a Bigfoot story today with Doug, guys. That scream was very strong, guys. This one here. Damn, it's getting cold here, guys. I'm gonna have to make a fireplace today. Hood Billy Live, thank you for joining us. Big hugs. Florida, I'll give you the ranch, brother. Today, I'll recheck the live. Daisy, big hug, sister. Yankee Kyle, big hugs, brother. Thank you for joining us. Monkey Man, big hugs. I'll join you on your live, brother. We're almost done. Dave's Waffle House. Big hugs, my brother. Hope you're good and see you for our awesome show. Your awesome show. I'll be there on the chat. See you on our beautiful hangout. That's what I meant. Kelly Williams, big hug, sister. Big, big hug, and thank you for joining us. Please connect with each other, my friends. Yes, brother Seven. You do very well, brother. You need your rest, okay, brother? Um, you know what happened yesterday night, Seven? I ended up watching yesterday, 2 days ago, your live from 2 days ago, because I, when you're live, sometimes I don't catch everything perfectly. So the next day, it was freaking amazing, I tell you, brother. And this morning, I was listening to you as well, brother. And it's just, your voice is really calming, really, brother. Really calming. Um, you're very knowledgeable, and you are a scholar, brother. We love you because of that. Keep your books with you, brother, when you're when you're doing the lives. The books is amazing help, and just because of that, Talca Detector, big hugs, my beautiful brother from Chile. Bendiciones, amigos. Maritza, big hug, sister. Thank you for joining us. Big blessing. Super Dave 44. Big hugs, my brother, again. Thank you very much for the support. And see you soon after your beautiful work. Okay, so this is our beautiful interviewee today. Brother Sightings on 18 Wheels. Please connect. I'm gonna give wrenches to everybody. I'm still not on the phone, okay, guys? Stats, big hugs. Thank you for joining us. There. Oh my god, I have to go back. Oh, here we go. Bud Files #1. Please, my friends, if you don't know Bud Files, please check her out. Beautiful family, beautiful lady, awesome sense of humor, my sister. Big hugs. Okay, let me see if I could
peace we will prevail.
Okay, so please check my description, guys. I'm gonna have all the links of my brother's sightings, and you can all connect. Okay, big homie, big hugs. Thank you for joining us.
Guided by the light so true on the path for me.
Hope you guys stay blessed for today. Thank you very much again. Like I told you, I'm gonna have a sandwich and eat and have my coffee, maybe with some milk.
And the truth to show the way from the night to the day. To me, be who our hearts will say, with love and peace, we'll prevail.
Will prevail.
We'll prevail. We'll prevail.
Tommy's big hugs, brother. Thank you for joining us. I'll give you the ranch when I finish, okay? Sightings, my brother. Thank you very much. I'm gonna ask Tim to have him here sometime as well. But I need to. I'll join him next show. Okay, tell Tim if you are with him. I'll be there next Wednesday. Gates, love you, my brother. Thank you very much. Adventurous entity. Big hugs, everybody. Have a beautiful day, okay? John P loves you. Stay blessed. John P loves you.